Alright, y'all, check this video out right here, okay? It's about the golden child, right? And if you don't feel you can relate to it, always remember that if you didn't necessarily have children with the narc, or if you don't have children, you know, you've never fooled with children or anything like that, keep in mind that a lot of us that have run into these narcissistic people, we've already had narcs around us, whether it be friends or family. They've always been there. We just haven't been able, we haven't detected it. So yeah, that's a good reason to check this out, because you might have been, scapegoated, or you might have been the golden baby, the golden child. That's what they call them. I just call all the children babies for some reason. I mean, I don't work with children. I work with them so much, all the time. So they all babies, they don't be knowing. But y'all, check this video out right here. Dang, why I can't hear it? Why can't I hear it?
The sleep demon. Well, one was the sleep demon. I haven't dropped it yet, but it's already been done. And then I have another one too, where I talk about, there's two parts to the second one here that I'm gonna name. This is a very, very good one you guys may want to check out. Alright, it's gonna be called My Best Friend Speaks. Okay, this will be my best friend speaking dialogue, telling everybody why she chose to distance herself from me, how she felt, when all of this time was going on, because, this is years and years of friendship I'm talking about here. So she had to do away with me, in a sense, in order to remain sane or whatever. But you guys will have to tune in and listen to it. She's very, very intelligent. She's not my best friend for nothing. A lot of y'all think that I'm pretty wise, but she is definitely, heaven sent, God sent. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys this. One thing that I did, one tactic that I did that really, really helped. If you have a narc and you have children, or they have children, they have this child that's a special child, okay?
Yep.
Now, I talked about the scapegoat. The scapegoat is not so special when it comes to the narc's perspective. All right. The golden child, however, that's the golden baby there. That's the baby there that they talk in front of, that they share everything with. This is the favorite. They can do no wrong. They can do no wrong.
This is the child, to add in to what I was saying here. I know from experience, y'all. This is the child that if they say don't say nothing to anybody about this, or don't say nothing, or don't tell such and such, that golden child, 9 times out of 10, they not going to say a word. They going to line right on up with the narc's demands. They're not going to say a word. I had to do some work on this guy. And since I know he doesn't really know love like that, like, of course, I would show him love. You know what I mean? Like nourishment. I'll talk to him. I'll sit down and help him with his homework. We were real close. I pretty much raised all of them. Yeah, I pretty much raised all of them. But him, I noticed that this is the only boy. And she said she had always wanted a boy. And he was like, I had to observe him, right? He was starting to be what I would call like a detective or a news reporter. He was always around, trying to be around for all the wrong reasons. I'm talking about around me. He was the eyes and the ears for the narc when the narc was not around. And I'm not saying that I would do anything foul, but to have a child to go back and tell this and this and that and this, okay, just observe now. Look at how they are. Because some of them will do that just for validation from the narc. Look, let me give you exactly what you want. So if I need to get some chips or something like that, or some noodles or whatever it is they would eat around there, the narc would be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she didn't give a damn no way. She was always on the bed high or drunk or something like that all the time. Just real empty, you know, just very dysfunctional, lazy. All right. But yeah. This is the one that's the eyes and the nose and the ears and everything for the narc when the narc is not there. So let's go.
Not in the narc's eyes. Okay, not in the narc's eyes. See, the narc has a special handle on the golden child. They have a special handle. They know how to talk to them. They done conditioned and groomed them. And they have really raised the golden child to think that the golden child can actually trust them.
Yep.
But the narc knows that they can't really trust the golden child, right? Yep. They can't trust anybody.
Yep.
All right, let's not forget that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's really good to be able to put on the image, okay? Narcs are about image. All right, narcs are about image. This is how.
If they control images, they can control minds. Confucius said that, guys. He who can control images can control minds. The devil is all about destruction. It's all about illusion. It's all about confusion. It's all about keeping up chaos, just to keep everybody confused and everybody distracted so that the devil can go do what the devil gonna do. So you can't always believe what you see and with your eyes. That's why I be trying to preach and tell everybody we need to align our spirits with our flesh, because our flesh can't always be trusted. A lot of us that got into this mess, I'm telling you, it was because of the image that the narc had, the way that they looked, the way they were attracted. You know, we were attracted to them, like they were appealing in our eyes. All right, narcs say they love me. Let's go. All right, he who controls images can control minds. It's powerful. Whatever they promote in the media, that's what people believe. Whatever it is on the news, that's what a lot of people tend to believe. All right.
They get their needs accomplished. This is how they get people to adhere to their needs. Okay, so they play a part, so to speak. They play a part, like in a film or something. They play a part. Okay, and they do that with everybody, even the children. Everybody. Okay. So what I did, I turned the golden child into my flying monkey. Yeah, because I knew the golden child heard everything, was around everything, could do no wrong. I sat back and I observed how that narc parent would deal with that baby.
Y'all, that golden baby did something one day. Man, he could have set the whole apartment complex on fire. He lit some matches and threw them in the trash can. And it wasn't any doggone trash in the trash can. So immediately the trash can caught on fire. I come downstairs, the smoke alarm or whatever going crazy. I come downstairs. Now the trash can on fire. So I throw the trash can over in the sink. And I started spraying it with water. I told, it wasn't nothing to laugh about, joke about. I'm telling you, it really wasn't. I told that narc she didn't do a thing. She pretty much laughed at me. Yeah, that's what they did. They all did that. After she laughed, everybody behind her laughed. All the flying monkeys and everybody laughed. Just a whole bunch of them. And I just said, oh, man, this is some sick shit. Like, I just told you that he could have burnt the whole complex up. This means you could have lost your TV. You could have lost your clothes. Some other people could have lost some things. But never mind that, But that's the golden child. That's how the golden baby get away with it. Now, the scapegoat couldn't do nothing like that. And they laugh. Yeah, the scapegoat head will be over in the wall. It'll be serious consequences for the scapegoat. It really would. It really would be.
Golden baby. It was on a whole different level than the other children. But that golden baby, I had to turn that little son of a gun into my flying monkey. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to talk about the little guy. He don't know what the heck is going on. He knows something is wrong. And now we're at a level Like, before I left my ex-narc, me and the golden child, we could see eye to eye. Because the first time he crossed me as a baby, he went back and told a narc. And I made sure I let him know. Because one thing about children, you have to develop a level of trust in them. Right? And they have to develop some level of trust within you as well. But one thing I had to make him realize is that your mother does not tell me what to do. Okay?
Okay, so how did I develop a level of trust with him? I understand that he's been conditioned since a baby that everything is transactional. And if he gets it in his hands and he can touch it, then it's real to him, right? This real love to him. So I treated him just like that, just like mama been treating him. I made everything transactional. And I told him, you can't get to these things. You can't have this candy. You can't have this food and stuff like that unless you play by my rules. I'm not playing by your mama rules. I told him. Because he know what's up. Now, he doesn't know the name of it, but I guarantee you that he know what's up. Because I saw how he was. He'll stand around people, and then he'll listen to them talk. And next thing I know, the narc will be telling me later on that night or the next day that, hey, such and such told me. And it's always the same child. It's always the same child. Okay. And one thing I know about the narc when it comes down to the children, they don't spend much time with any of them unless they drunk or high or something. They don't spend much time with them. They pretty much go to sleep or they fulfill their own needs. You know, they play games, get on Facebook, look for fuel. You know what I mean? All this kind of bull crazy shit. But yeah, I made everything transactional. Because you know, 9 times out of 10, little guy, you're going to always be with me. You're going to be going places with me. I'm going to be the one taking you to practice and all this stuff. So you pretty much dancing by the beat of my drum. Alright? It's just not, look, I'm not saying they love me. I'm just telling y'all, you know, how I got out of some of this stuff. Alright, so yeah, I turned him straight on over there and used him for my benefit. Had to.
Not on your level. We are not on the same level. I look out for you. You look out for me. And that's the deal. That's the deal. Hands down. So yeah, I had to turn that little guy into my flying monkey. Yeah, come back and tell me exactly what mama said.
Yep.
Because now when I go forward, and I hate to be bad and sound tick for tack, but some people are in this stuff deep. I was in this stuff real deep.
Yep.
I had to do what I had to do.
Yep.
You know, forget all that being honest and all this kind of stuff. Alright, I would do around there doing all kind of stuff. Playing all kind of psychological mind games.
Shit, I sure would.
Alright, and that's one that I played, and I played it for years. Now, I don't know if that son of a gun can still be trusted, but I do want to share that. Alright, I want to share this with y'all, okay? I want y'all to know this. Take what you have.